Mark Carney has a plan to save Canada, right? And by save, I mean do everything but that. So first, he goes and tricks everybody and says that he's removing the consumer carbon tax. And by removing, he means just lowering it to zero for now. But then he goes and introduces a multi-tier carbon tax, including carbon tariffs on imports. Now, he says that this is going to help us leapfrog our economy and be super competitive. Unfortunately, that's not true. Here's what he isn't telling you, and that is the simple fact that the United States does not have a national carbon tax. China and India also don't have a national carbon tax, and if we tax their imports, they can and will likely just slap Canada with tariffs right back, which isn't, this whole election question, oh, Donald Trump and the tariffs are so bad. So why are we going to do that to ourselves and actually hinder our growth? Make other countries mad. Canada is already second last in the OECD when it comes to our GDP per capita. Our manufacturing is collapsing. Food prices are all still rising. And Carney's solution to that is more taxes to drive even more investment out of this country, where they will then set up shop to, somewhere that doesn't charge taxes like that, like perhaps China or the United States. And just a heads up, by the way, Mark Carney does indeed work for Brookfield Asset Management, which is all about these fancy-dancy little green initiatives. So I'm just sitting here patiently wondering when more people will wake up and realize that this is not at all about saving Canada or helping Canada. It is about pushing his ideology and profiting off of it and making his investments that much more lucrative. So if you want actual change, if you want to actually have an economy that is thriving and unleashed, make sure you go ahead and vote conservative. Vote for common sense, because Canadians deserve so much better than a billionaire hedge fund manager who is using us as pawns for his next big payday.